start all over again. Mental health facts. In 2020, a record 43% of workers across the world reported experiencing stress on a daily basis, increasing from 38% in 2019. US and Canadian workforces saw the highest levels of daily stress at a figure of 57%. In the UK alone, 828,000 people experienced work-related stress, depression or anxiety in 2019-2020, and 17.9 million working days were lost as a result. Sources: Gallup, State of the Global Workplace Report, Labour Force Survey. Why am I writing this book? Let me begin by being clear about why I am not writing this book. It's not my intention to eliminate stress from your life. I can't promise that. But let me use a tennis analogy to explain what this book might achieve realistically. Beating stress at work is akin to Roger Federer wanting to win against Novak Djokovic more times than he loses, and vice versa. Both players are always attempting to develop strategies that will give them the upper hand whenever they play each other. But they don't expect for a moment that one victory will result in the other player abandoning the game forever. The main purpose of this book is to give you, the reader, some ideas for how you might be able to beat stress more often than it beats you. That feels achievable. There are 3 other reasons why I'm writing this book. Firstly, even though great progress has been made in the area of mental health, far too many workers still experience the curse of work-related stress, and far too many working days are lost as a result. Organisations need to be much better at promoting a greater awareness and understanding of stress in the workplace. They are also duty-bound to create a healthy climate that allows individuals to be honest about their mental health struggles. At the time of writing, Simone Biles, the American gymnast, has just pulled out of various competitions at the Tokyo Olympics in order to protect her well-being. She showed great courage in doing so. Wouldn't it be great if this openness was actively encouraged in all walks of life and received no more or less publicity than if somebody had suffered a serious physical injury? This crusade must be everybody's responsibility, and my book wants to play its small part. The second reason for writing this book is that I have spent the majority of my career in management training working with young managers from major corporations like Unilever, Philips, GlaxoSmithKline, Tesco and HSBC. I love encouraging others to develop their skills in the areas of creativity and innovation, and I would be delighted if I could help the same kind of people become more aware of their relationship with stress and enhance their skill set so they can cope with it more effectively. Thirdly, I want to help people in need, plain and simple. Calling it a legacy would sound too pompous, but if a lifetime's experience at the coalface could benefit just a handful of people, it would constitute success in my mind. And one of my specific aims is to provide some concrete guidance on how to turn off the bad stress tap, a term I will explain in more detail later in the book. What mental health needs is more sunlight, more candour, more unashamed conversation. Glenn Close, actor. Who this book is for. I hope this book will help professionals of all ages and levels of experience, those who have left education and are dipping their toes into the world of work, and those with 2 or 3 years' work experience under their belt.